We are at 2 o'clock here on Thursday, the 26th of May. Lieutenant Dan live in the Volume.com studio and live on Volume.com/Lightning100. You can see into our tiny studio. And today we bring in Jace Everett, who's going to be headlining out at 3rd and Lindsley next Wednesday, June 1st. Doors are at 6. Show starts at 8. Emily West going to kick the show off. You can get tickets and info at 3rdandlindsley.com and Jace Everett. Welcome to Lightning 100, Jace.
What's shaking, man?
Man, it's great to have you here.
Long-time listener, first-time looker.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I was here when the station came on the air 100 years ago. It was great, man.
It's been a while.
Changed the game.
Yeah, well, you know, we had to get creative. We had to do something a little bit different than everybody else because it's not a super strong signal. We're 3,000 watts, so we had to be different, and that's been kind of our brand ever since.
I think it's going to work out.
I think so. I think so. Yes, being different is a fun thing, and we've got Jace Everett here in the studio. Yeah, so you've lived here in the Nashville area a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to talk to you about that, about your new EP, which is coming out tomorrow. Is tomorrow your birthday?
Tomorrow's my birthday.
All right. Happy birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Man, well, we're going to be celebrating a little bit early and a little bit late next Wednesday. So the show, a lot of times I bring people in the day of their show, but the show is next Wednesday, June 1st. And the new EP, Way Down Here, is coming out tomorrow. You want to do a song from that first?
Sure. We'll do, this is the first track off the EP, and I've never played guitar on this song. I wrote this song on piano, so this should be an adventure.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
No more talk of gods and devils, politics or dime store rebels tonight. I need to get myself in tune. You waltz in with your green eyes. All at once I'm hypnotized. All right, I see you know just what to do. So dance with me. Dance with me. You're all I see when you dance with me. Dance with me. There's on the night, oh, we day by day. We push and pull, you spin away. Tonight, there is nothing love won't do. If I should fall to lose the beat, just know my heart's got 2 left feet. I'm a child, baby. I will follow you. So dance with me. Dance with me. You're all I see when you dance with me. To save me, just come rearrange my mood and dance with me. Baby, dance with me. You're all I see when you dance with me. Oh, come dance with me. Dance with me. No need to save me, just come rearrange my mood.
Lightning 100, Jace Everett live here in the Volume.com studio. We're on Volume.com/Lightning 100. So this coming Wednesday, June 1st, we're going to kick off the month of June with Jace Everett headlining out at 3rd and Lindsley. Doors open at 6. Emily West is going to kick off the show at 8 o'clock. In between now and then, Jace has a birthday, and we're going to get the new EP, Way Down Here, which has Dance With Me, which I love that version. And, you know, breaking out the guitar for the first time to play it live on the radio turned out okay.
Good, because it's supposed to be a bossa, and I just don't have a bossa in my right hand. So on bass I could do it, but I was like, oh well. It's close.
I saw recently you did a post about one of your guitars, which you have it's injured, but they can repair guitars.
They can. You know, let's be honest. A lot when you're promoting stuff, you have to post a lot, so sometimes you have to conjure things to complain about. Yes, I'll be going to Groon Guitars on June 2nd and seeing my buddies over there for sure.
Good. Yes, yeah. My mom had a guitar that she got when she was young, and eventually it just started peeling away where it was tugging. Yeah. The strings were tugging and the wood started breaking, but we got it repaired and
beautiful.
It's good as new.
Good.
So
good.
So Jace Everett is here, and what's interesting though is that you shared kind of that you had that guitar, I guess, almost 20 years ago when you mentioned living off Briley Parkway in 2003.
Living the dream, man.
And it's a Guild F50.
Yeah,
which I was not very familiar. It's a rare guitar, pretty cool guitar.
Yeah, that was right after Fender, I think, bought Guild, and they made that out in Corona, California, and I just fell in love with it. And I wrote my two most financially successful songs on it, and I didn't play it for years. And a few years back, I brought it back out, and I asked myself, why did I quit playing this? Because it's a great instrument.
Got it. And so is one of those songs Your Man?
Yeah, I wrote Your Man. I had a country deal on Sony for about a half an hour in the early aughts, and so I was co-writing with a lot of folks, and I had the melody for that song, and I was writing with Chris Stapleton a lot at the time. We were good pals. I don't know what happened to him. His career kind of just fell off the map, I guess. But he and I wrote that song with Chris Dubois, and it was supposed to go on my record, but thank God it didn't, because my record tanked. And Josh Turner had his first #1 with that song, for which I will forever be grateful.
Yeah, well, maybe that Chris Stapleton guy, maybe one of his songs will end up a theme show for a TV. Maybe that'll help him out.
Maybe he'll have that good luck at some point. He's really struggling out there, I know.
You did, and your song ended up on as the theme for True Blood.
It did. Very fortunate. Just when something becomes a hit or becomes a really successful thing, 9 times out of 10, it's just the stars aligning, and this is definitely that case. It's a great song, and we made a cool record of it, but I got very fortunate that Alan Ball fell across that song and put it in his show, so it was a big deal.
I mean, we've seen that happen to a couple songs. What pops in my mind is the song by A3, Woke Up This Morning, which was in The Sopranos. Yeah. And, I think that had been sitting on desks for a while, and then it was like,
I think
whoa.
That record came out in 97, I think. It was their debut record, and the show came out in 99, I think. And it's similar with me. I got dropped by Sony in 2006, and the show picked up that song in 2008.
And life a little bit different since then.
Yeah, I started making music that I wanted to make instead of music put together by a committee of people that don't play music. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, and signed a publishing deal with my guitar player here, Mr. Dan Cohen. He and his brother have a little publishing concern that they've been keeping me in cold beer and biscuits ever since.
Well, I love the version of Dance With Me that you just did acoustic here, and it's one of the songs that have already come out. The EP is coming out tomorrow, Way Down Here. Are you excited to get this thing out there?
I am. It's a very unique record. It's just 5 songs. In 2022, I've just realized that attention spans are not what they might be, and my songs tend to be long. So I just did 5, and it's still 20 minutes of an EP. So I hope people dig it. It's definitely in that nod doffing my cap to my heroes like Leonard Cohen and Tom Waits and Nick Cave. It's definitely that kind of vibe. So hopefully some folks will dig it.
Are you excited about the show coming up Wednesday, 3rd and Lindsley?
Very, very. And tickets are still available, so do please grab them. They're only $10 ahead of time, $12 at the door. But I've got I've got an amazing band up there with me, including Dan, and my son's going to be in the band on the show, which is really
awesome.
exciting. Yeah.
Have you done that before?
I play bass for him quite often, but he hasn't played for me. So this is going to be fun.
And when you play bass for him, what's his band?
He's just Jacques Merlino is his name. He's just about to put out his debut record. Very, very cool stuff. His stuff is complicated, so I have to study to play with him. Yeah.
Wow. All right. That's really cool. We got Jace Everett here, and Emily West is going to be on at 8. And I saw she's going to have a great band with her too.
Yeah. She's always great, an amazing entertainer, and anybody who is in the music business here knows Emily is one of the finest singers this town's ever seen.
Well, we are going to give away a pair of tickets before Jace leaves, but we're also going to get another song. What would you like to do?
Well, I think we should probably play the one song people might know of mine, which is the theme song to a show called True Blood.
This is Jace Everett live on Lightning 100 and Volume.com.
When you came in, the air went out, and every shadow filled up with a doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through, I want to do bad things with you. I'm the kind to sit up in his room, heart sick and eyes filled up with blue. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this much is true. I want to do bad things with you. All right, Danny. When you came in, the air went out, and all those shadows there didn't leave any doubt. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this much is true. I want to do bad things with you. I want to do real bad things with you. All right. I don't know what you've done to me, but I know this one thing is true. I want to do bad things with you. I want to do real bad things with you.
Lightning 100 Nashville's own Jace Everett going to be headlining out at 3rd and Lindsley coming up Wednesday, June 1st. Next Wednesday, doors at 6, show starts at 8. Emily West kicking things off. JaceEverett.com and 3rdandlindsley.com if you want to go ahead and get those tickets. The new EP Way Down Here coming out tomorrow. And man, that was a fun version of Bad Things. I'm so grateful that you played that today.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate you having us on. Thank you.
And I bet it was fun. How did it feel? You've been rehearsing out at SIR and got the band together for like the first time in 2 years?
Yes, 26 months since I've played a band
That
show.
must have felt really good.
I was actually nervous about it because I was like, I wonder if I know how to do this anymore. But the band, they're amazing.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, it is. Probably safer. You know, I'm not that dexterous, so I should probably stay off the bicycle. No, the band's going to be great. We got one more rehearsal, and we were stoked about it. So,
the other thing I saw you post and part of this is because I haven't had lunch yet, but I saw you talking about peg leg porker.
Yeah.
And I think you were on your way there.
I was.
And I just want to put out there that I think they have the best dry rub ribs in the state of Tennessee.
Have you had his bourbon? That's pretty good too. Yeah, I love Peg Leg Porker. Carrie's a friend, and he's also opened a spot over in was
New
it the
spot.
the Nations. Yeah,
Good.
doing more beef and Texas style stuff. Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
So,
I've read about that. You're right.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
Now I'm hungry. Thanks a lot, man.
hey, that's all right. That's what we do. Sometimes we get hungry. It's about time to eat. If you would like to, and you can eat at 3rd and Lindsley.
You can.
They've got a restaurant there. The quesadilla is pretty good. I've seen a lot of bands get that backstage before going on stage, and they're like, that was actually really good. Like I hear them saying that to each other. So it's a real thing. And I'm sure they've got good bourbon there too, if that's your thing. Out at 3rd and Lindsley, it's coming up next Wednesday, June 1st. Doors are at 6. Show starts at 8. Jace Everett is going to be headlining. He's in the studio right now. Emily West is kicking things off. And if you would like to be Lightning 100's guest, I want to give you some tickets. Try and get through 615-777-5100. I'm going to get you in. Jace, thanks again so much for coming by the station.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you.